back to another lesson of the Logos and Letters. My name is Liam, and this one's going to be a short lesson, sub 10 minutes. I think, who knows? I sometimes ramble on. Don menun, I reimen on denidion poiotetos. Right, so of the aforementioned things, none of them are unique, particular to of the qualities. All right. However, but homoia de kai anomoia katamonas tas poiotetas legatai. Important. We've reached the end. We've reached it. We've found our conclusion. The experiment is a success. Eureka. So, oh my god, I thought that was a highlighter. My bad. Okay, so let me go here. Homoia de kai anomoia katamonas tas poiotetas legatai. Thus, the distinctive feature of qualities is this: likeness, homoia, de kai anomoia, right? Unlikeness or dissimilarness, or just dissimilar, like and unlike. Actually, just saying unlike is probably better. Homoiotetos, homoioteta. You probably make that unlikeness. Anyway, you get the point. Whether something's unlike or like. Indeed, for those who've read the Septuagint in the Koine Greek, the original Koine Greek, let us make them in our likeness. Homoia. Right? Interesting point that literally it is a qualitative design decision. Let us make them in our image. Interesting point that you know what? I'm going to go to it after this. After this part, I'm going to quickly go to it just to show you. Anyway, homoion gar heteron heteroi ugesti katalo uden ne katho poion estin. Alright, so likeness and unlikeness, anomoia. Therefore, are those things that or the one to the other, being like or unlike the one to the other, is not spoken according to anything else. Alouden, katalouden, unless except poion, qualities. Okay, the what sortish. Hosta idionanae tes poio te tosto homoion kai anomoion legestai katautain. So this is thus uniquely particular. It should be said that of the qualities likeness and unlikeness are spoken according to it. We've found it. We've found the distinctive feature. I think I've said it twice or thrice so far that what he's doing is going chapter by chapter and he's just trying to find these distinguishing features of different things. Right? That's his process. He works through it. He addresses the points. He finds the details of them all, tests them. He often tests them and he entertains the people that argue. Right? Like he entertains all the different points and then he arrives at the concluding sentence or idea, which is what makes them unique, what makes them different, what actually makes them a different category, and we've found it. Okay? The crux of the lesson. Okay, so let me see if I've got the which one is it? Is it this one? No. Unless this is the preface for it. Preface. It might be. Yeah, it is. Let's go. Here we go. All right, so Genesis. Okay, let me expand this. So let's see if he actually uses the word omoia in it. Again, to proi hemera tetarte. Okay, so he's got to go down a bit. Kaipenotheos idu tetoka human pan. Okay, so he's correct. Hotheos to anthropon. Kata icona, so like form, icon, image, according to the image of God. So even God makes images. I I know that's gonna stir the hornet's nest. That God makes icons. Well, his son's an icon of God. Anyway, boys and Alton, Arsen Kaithelu, male and female, men and women, he made them. And he blessed them. Where does he say, let us make them in his image? There it is. Katipen hothios. Poie somen. Let us. Right? It's in a capital, which is interesting. Poie somen anthropon kat icon, according to our icon, our image. Hei metaran. Kai kath homoiosin. According to our likeness. What did we just learn? What did we just learn in logic? I'm actually not even going to spoon feed this. What does this mean? What conclusions can you draw based on what we've just learned? Well, I tell you, there's something there to be said, but I'm not going to say it because this is a logic course, okay, with a little bit of like point blank facts now and then. But this is a rich vein of theological discussion. And I'm going to leave that well enough alone till a later day. Because there's so much to be said here. There's so much connection with other scripture passages and even like Christian anthropology, right? So I'm just going to leave that. You can draw your own conclusions, your own arguments, write your essays, speak to your professor or whatever about that. But do not ignore that. Homoiosin. What does that mean, that God's going to make us like his own likeness? Is God saying he has an accident? What does this mean? Gonna leave it there. Wait for the sequel. Alright? Everyone hates a cliffhanger. But you know what? You just gotta take things one at a time. You know, you got to learn how to swim, float before you swim, otherwise you'll sink. So, yeah, I'll leave that there. As always, thank you so much for listening. My name is Liam, and I'll see you next time. Oh, I almost forgot. See semper fortis in opere, and I'll see you next time.